American 2142, runway 1 line up wait. Be ready for an immediate traffic on the 3.5 mile final.
Line up wait 01, American 2142.
Zone 5, Zone 4 to 2, Whiskey 5 is approved. That was, oh there you are, MedStar 2. Approved as requested, the altimeter 3024, radar contact off towards channel 400 feet. American 1730, turn left taxiway, November, no delay, off company rolls in media behind you, ground point 7, good day.
November, ground point 7, American 1730.
2142, traffic's 2 back, no delay on your roll. Helicopter traffic 2 miles off the departure and southbound on the east bank of the river, wind 1803, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Alright, play to go 1, American 2142.
MedStar 2 traffic is in number 190, departing runway 1.
That traffic state, request visual separation.
Visual separation is approved, MedStar 2, thanks. American 2142, contact Potomac departure, good day.
Good day.
Water C4343, turn left, November, contact ground point 7, good day.
Good day, Water American 527, 10 out for visual 1.
American 527, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear to land, traffic, parts by you.
Clear to land, runway 1, American 527.
Restrict 5579, reduce all the way back to final, you're clear to land, runway 1, traffic, parts by you.
Okay, phone final, we're clear to land, runway 1, this is 579.
Delta 98, you'll be next after this one, arrival, be ready to go.
Copy Delta 98, holding short of 1.
Delta 98, traffic inside of 4 mile final, runway 1, line up and wait.
Line wait, runway 1, Delta 98.
Regard 4396, turn left taxiway, November, contact ground point 7, no delay off, please, traffic rolls in immediate behind you.
No delay, November, ground point 7, regard 4396.
Delta 98, traffic on a 2 mile final, wind 170 at 3, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1, Delta 98. Tower, Southwest 1844, runway 1, good afternoon.
Southwest 1844, Washington Tower, good afternoon, wind 1803, runway 1, you're clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, Southwest 1844.
Restrict 5579, looks like it's a left at Mike, then contact ground point 7, and y'all have a good day.
Tower, do you want Delta 98 to switch departure?
Oh yeah, I suppose, Delta 98, contact Potomac departure, and y'all have a good rest of your day.
Thanks, you as well, Delta 98.
American 527, turn left taxiway, November, then contact ground point 7, have a wonderful day.
November point 7 is American 527. Tower, good afternoon, one is D4368, Mount Vernon Visual 1.
Water D4368, Washington Tower, wind 1904, runway 1, you're clear to land, traffic will depart prior to you.
Clear to land, runway 1, D4368. Southwest 1844, can we have our landing clearance again, please?
Yes, you can have it again. Wind 1904, you're clear to land, runway 1, Southwest 1844.
Clear to land, runway 1, Southwest 1844, thank you.
MedStar 2, roger, frequency changes, approved, radar service is terminated. We will talk to you later. United 1700, traffic's on a 5 mile final, runway 1, you line up and wait.
At 1700, my runway 1, copy through.
Southwest 1844, turn left taxiway, November, then contact ground point 7, and y'all have a good rest of your day.
That's on November, ground point 7, you as well, Southwest 1844. Hello, National, Southwest 2132 is with you, Mount Vernon Visual, runway 1.
United 1700, wind 190 at 4, runway 1, you're clear for takeoff.
United 1700, clear takeoff, runway 1.
Southwest 2132, Washington Tower, good afternoon, I guess. Wind 1904, runway 1, you are clear to land, traffic will depart prior to you.
Clear to land, runway 1, Southwest 2132. Here, landing Southgate.
American 1602, runway 1, line up, await, be ready to go, traffic's inside a 4 mile final.
American 1602.
United 1700, contact Potomac departure, have a good day.
United 1700, you as well.
Who was a helicopter caller?
Yeah, we'll call off.
All right, Century 2, that's approved. Winter Washington 180 at 3, and report landing correct. Left in November, or 33, no delay off, traffic goes right behind you, then contact ground point 7.
4360 is off November 17 Washington.
Stop, please. Wind 180 at 3, traffic 2 back, runway 1, you're clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 clear for takeoff, American 1606.
Aircraft information, X-rays, current wind 1903, altimeter 3024.
Washington Tower, Brickyard 4465,
Brickyard 4465, Washington Tower, hello, runway 1, you're clear to land, wind 190 at 3.
Clear to land, runway 1, Brickyard 4465, hello. Landing short, we'll call off.
922, roger, frequency change of the cruise radar service is terminated. We'll talk to you later.
4620.
Hello, Brickyard 4626, Washington Tower, wind 190 at 3, runway 1, you're clear to land, traffic departs prior to you.
Runway 1, we're clear to land, Brickyard 4626. Over departure for American 1602.
November, Juliet, contact ground point 7, and y'all have a wonderful rest of your day.
November, Juliet, point 7, southwest, 2132. And 1602 over departure.
Yeah, I suppose so. American 1602, contact Potomac departure. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day.
You do the same. See ya.
Brickyard 4476, Washington Tower, good afternoon. Wind 180 at 3. You're number 3 for the field, and traffic will depart prior to you for the land runway 1. JetBlue 549, you guys ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready. JetBlue 549.
All right, cool. Pull up, hold short, runway 1. You'll be next, 549.
Pull up, hold short, runway 1, JetBlue 549.
JetBlue 549, runway 1, line up and wait. Traffic inside a 4-mile final. Be ready to go, please.
Line up and wait. Runway 1 will be ready. JetBlue 549.
Got 4465 left at 33 if you have it. If not, know the latest Sierra. And Sierra Juliet, crossway 3, grounds 27. Traffic rolls right behind it.
Sierra Juliet, across 33. We'll hop over here, 4465.
9 wind 1803, traffic's 2 back, runway 1 clear for immediate takeoff.
Let's take off runway 1, JetBlue 549.
Blue 489, Washington Tower, hello to you. Wind 170 at 3. Runway 1, you're clear to land, traffic departs prior to you. And JetBlue 489 begin reducing to final now.
Okay, we'll do it, JetBlue 489.
Southwest 2532, traffic on a 4-mile final, runway 1, you line up and wait.
Operate runway 1, Southwest 2532.
Maple 7615, you pull up and hold short, runway 1, you'll be next.
Well, then we're next. Maple 2.
JetBlue 549, contact Potomac departure, wonderful rest of your day.
Departure, JetBlue 549, good day.
JetBlue 489, say winds along.
Stand by.
Brickyard 4626, turn left taxiway, November, ground 27, go.
Left November, ground percent, Brickyard 4626. 183 at 8 for JetBlue 489.
Thank you much, sir. Southwest 2532, wind 1804, runway 1, you're clear for takeoff.
1 clear for takeoff, JetBlue 2532. Brickyard 4754, Mount Vernon, 1.
Brickyard 4754, Washington Tower, good afternoon, sir. Wind 180 at 4, runway 1, you're clear to land.
1 clear to land, Brickyard 4754.
And Brickyard 4754, you can start slowing it up if you'd like. You got about a 50-knot overtake on the guy ahead of you there.
We'll start pulling back, Brickyard 4754.
Southwest 2532, contact Potomac departure, wonderful rest of your day.
2532, good day.
Maple 7615, traffic 3.5 out, be ready to go when traffic exits downfield, runway 1, line up and wait.
Line up runway 1, we'll be ready, Maple 7615.
Brickyard 4476, turn left taxiway, November, then contact ground point 7, and y'all have a good rest of your day.
Up to her, point 7, 4476, good day.
Maple 7615, wind 1803, traffic on a 2-mile final, no delay, runway 1, you're clear for takeoff.
Go take off, no delay, 7615. 1 to 4, 4 1.
PG2, was that PG2 call me?
Century 2.
Century 2, Watchtower, Washington, altimeter 3024, coming off South Cap, and you're wanting to go to Fort Washington, that's approved as requested.
Then I got your landing traffic, maintain vision.
Roger, thank you very much.
Center 2 visual separation approved. Center 2, your radar contact 100 feet coming off Southgate. Triple 7615 contact is coming far. Have a good one.
Roger, good day, 7615.
Go 4754 helicopter traffic at your 1 o'clock, 3 miles opposite direction. East bank of the river, low level. They do have you in sight. Maintain a visual separation. Tower American 2142.
Entry 2 traffic 3 to the south on the river, descending on a 3000 is a 737. Visual separation is approved, thank you. American 2142, you looks like maybe you need a minute?
Yeah, you read my mind. We're just waiting on some numbers here.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to go. And American 1593, did you call me?
Just about to. We're about 8 miles to runway 1.
American 1593, roger. Wind calm, traffic departs prior to you. And you're clear to land runway 1. You do have helicopter traffic currently to your 10 o'clock at a mile and a half, 1,100 feet orbiting in the area. They'll remain to the west of you.
Looking for him, clear to land number 2, American 1593.
And Southwest 2744, if you are ready, runway 1, you are clear for takeoff. Traffic's on a 6-mile final, wind 180 at 3 on Washington Tower.
Okay, clear for takeoff, runway 1, Southwest 2744.
Entry 2 tax. Entry 2142, I'm sorry, 4, wait, where do you want to go? Okay, 41 to zone 3, that's approved.
West for 1593.
Wind.
Take your station to new heights and watch revenue soar with Just Plain Radio.
Oh yeah, I like this idea.
The show devoted to learning to fly and the aviation lifestyle. Take your station to new heights and watch revenue soar with Just Plain Radio.
Oh yeah, I like this idea.
The show devoted to learning to fly and the aviation lifestyle.
Kelly, what do you do in aviation?
Well, I work on a lot of the CAF airplanes. I turn wrenches on those, and then I also am backup wing walker for Greg Shelton Air Shows.
What? How do you train for that?
Prayer.
Okay. 20 big helium balloons, attached him to his lawn chair, and up and away he went.
He's not the first one to try that. I mean,
Okay.
that's been tried numerous times before.
Successfully?
Well, yeah, successfully.
Okay.
I mean, you're taking a pretty big risk no matter how you do that because
Yeah.
you've got no way to really control your ascent and your descent or where you're going.
No, wait, yeah, you
because
do.
there's no way to... How?
Yeah, when you get too high, you blow one out of the air. Like, hey, Joe, when I get up to about 250, knock out that blue one for me, will ya?
Think we're too niche for your market?
Are you ready to have your mind blown?
General Aviation brings in over $200 billion to the U.S. economy.
Oh, God!
There are over 600,000 pilots, 5,000 public use airports, and 500 flight schools for your station to directly leverage this lucrative market by airing Just Plain Radio.
To fly IFR, you need to carry a cat and a duck.
Okay.
Because if you have an instrumentation failure,
Yeah.
you put the cat on the dash because the cat will always land on his feet. So if the cat's on his feet on the dash, you're level.
Yeah.
You take the duck, you throw him out the window, and the ducks don't fly in the bad weather, so you follow them down through the clouds into good weather.
Well, that's good to know when you don't really care about any kind of animal life and whether they survive or not.
Chase, you sure about this?
The gift of flight. What could go wrong? Sure, we'll navigate the latest aviation news and information.
This hacking incident, he actually claims to have made one of the engines accelerate, and that tilted the airplane.
I think the aviation-specific terminology that I read online was that he accelerated an engine and the plane flew sideways, which I thought was pretty impressive.
Cool trick if you can do it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
And you're not in the airplane.
Yeah.
However, Just Plain Radio is actually focused on how easy and fun it can be to become a private pilot.
I've been cleared to land, and then all of a sudden she comes on and she says that plane has to depart before you land.
Oh my God, she's making him do a 360 and looked about 300 feet off the ground.
Yeah.
What was going on in your head?
Never did this before. We're like, okay, here we go.
There's a very, very key word that every pilot needs to know. Unable.
Unable. I don't care that you're a woman and you sound like my wife telling me to take out the garbage. I'm not not doing it. Unable.
I have to memorize this phrase, honey.
So I'll be using it quite a bit for a while.
Unable.
She's going to hate us.
Oh, yeah.
Just Plain Radio is modeled after Scuba Radio, a successful show devoted to diving that has been on the air since 1997.
We're going to start a new life under the sea.
We also produced a World of Boating radio show.
What the hell are those yardbirds doing to my boat?
Combine all three to provide your listeners with a Jimmy Buffett lifestyle block of weekend programming that is unique, targeted, and entertaining.
Now, here's another idea for you.
What's that?
If you have a really pretty girl sitting next to you and she's got nice long hair,
Yeah, okay.
ask her if you can smell her hair.
To mask the scent of someone else?
Use it, to use it as a filter for the smell. I actually did this one time.
Oh, boy.
And she very willingly obliged.
Isn't that how you met your wife, Keith? And they lived happily ever after.
Watch your weekends take off with Just Plain Radio, the show devoted to learning to fly and the aviation lifestyle. Available now, live or tape delayed through Radio America.
Till next time, remember there's no better high
Than learning to fly.
Take your station to new heights and watch revenues soar with Just Plain Radio,
Oh, yeah, I like this idea.
the show devoted to learning to fly and the aviation lifestyle.
Kelly, what do you do in aviation?
Well, I work on a lot of the CA.
South American 2142.
Entry 2 traffic 3 to the south on the river, descending on the 3000 is a 737. Visual separation is approved, thank you. American 2142, you looks like maybe you need a minute.
Yeah, you read my mind. We're just waiting on some numbers. Yeah.
Okay, let me know when you're ready to go. And American 1593, did you call me?
Just about to. We're about 8 miles for runway 1.
American 1593, roger. Wind calm, traffic departs prior to you. And you're clear to land runway 1. You do have helicopter traffic currently to your 10 o'clock at a mile and a half, 1,100 feet orbiting in the area. They'll remain to the west of you.
Looking for him. Clear to land number 2. We're in 1593.
And Southwest 2744, if you are ready, runway 1, you are clear for takeoff. Traffic's on a 6-mile final, wind 180 at 3 on Washington Tower.
Okay, clear for takeoff. Runway 1, Southwest 2744.
Entry 2 tack. Entry 2142, I'm sorry, 4, wait, where do you want to go? Okay, 41 to zone 3, that's approved.
Wind for 1593.
Wind 180 at 3. Southwest 2744, contact Potomac departure, good day.
2744, go to departure. And 3212.
American 2290 Washington Tower, wind 180 at 3, runway 1, you're clear to land. Helicopter traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, low level, northbound, not a factor.
We're clear to land. Runway 1, American 2290.
And who is that helicopter calling?
Amateur 44 for Bridget.
Thank you, thank you, too. American 1593, turn left taxiway, November ground 27, have a good one. And American 2142, I don't remember what you exactly you said. Just let me know when you're ready to go and we'll get you out of here.
All right, will do. Stand 4306. Visual 1.
Air Wisconsin 4306, Watchtower, wind 1803, runway 1, you're clear to land.
Clear to land 1, stand 4306.
American 2290, turn left.
South American 2142.
Entry 2 traffic 3 to the south on the river, descending on the 3000 is a 737. Ground 47, have a good one.
American 2290.
RSC 4332, runway 1, line up and wait, traffic's on a 6-mile final. RSC 4343, Washington Tower, wind calm, runway 1, clear to land, traffic will depart prior to you. Air Wisconsin 4306 from us in taxiway November, then contact from 7 and have a lower.
National Tower, American 1530, final for runway 1.
Ladder speed 4332, wind 180 at 3, runway 1 clear for takeoff.
Runway 1 clear for takeoff.
American 2142, all right, company will land and then we'll get you out of here.
Okay.
Ladder speed 4343, begin reducing the final for 1 departure.
Going down.
Thank you. Brickhead 4396, Washington Tower, your number 3 for the field, wind 180 at 3, runway 1, you're clear for land.
Tower, American 1730, for landing clearance on runway 1.
Clear to land runway 1, American 1730.
Clear to land runway 1, American 1730.
Rescue 4332, contact the terminal departure, good day.
Full departure with us 4332.
American 2142, runway 1, line up way. Be ready for an immediate traffic on the 3.5 mile final.
Line up weight 01, American 2142.
Zone 5, Zone 42, Whiskey 5 is approved. That was, oh there you are, MedStar 2. Approved as requested, the altimeter 3024, radar contact off towards channel 400 feet. American 1730, turn left taxiway, November, no delay, off company rolls in media behind you, ground point 7, good day.
November, ground point 7, American 1730.
American 2142, traffic's 2 back, no delay on your roll. Helicopter traffic 2 miles off the departure and southbound on the east bank of the river, wind 1803, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Alright, play to go 1, American 2142.
MedStar 2 traffic is in number 190, departing runway 1.
The traffic flight request is a separation.
The separation is approved, MedStar 2, thanks. American 2142, contact with double departure, good day.
Good day.
Water C4343, turn left, November, contact on point 7, good day.
Today, Washington 4242. American 27, 10 out for visual 1.
American 527, Washington Tower, runway 1, clear to land, traffic departs by you.
Clear to land runway 1, American 527.
Wish 3579, reduce all the way back to final, you're clear to land, runway 1, traffic departs by you.
Phone final, clear to land runway 1, 579.
Delta 98, you'll be next after this one, arrival, be ready to go.
Copy Delta 98, only short 1.
Delta 98, traffic inside of 4 mile final, runway 1, line up and wait.
Line wait, runway 1, Delta 98.
Regret 4396, turn left taxiway, November, contact ground point 7, no delay off, please, traffic rolls in immediate behind you.
No delay, November, ground point 7, Regret 4296.
Delta 98, traffic on a 2 mile final, wind 170 at 3, runway 1, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 1, Delta 98. Tower, Southwest 1844, runway 1, good afternoon.
Southwest 1844, Washington Tower, good afternoon, wind 180 at 3, runway 1, you're clear to land.
Runway 1, clear to land, Southwest 1844.
District 5579, looks like it's a left at Mike, then contact ground point 7, and y'all have a good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the main cabin, we will be starting our meal and drinks service very shortly. We have 2 selections of entrees. We have a penny pasta with a cheese and tomato sauce. The other selection is chicken with vegetables and a rice stuffing. And we do ask if you are eating, as a courtesy to those behind you, if you could bring your seat back up, just to let those behind you room to enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Ladies and gentlemen, for your enjoyment during our flight today, we have placed a complimentary copy of our in-flight magazine in the seat pocket in front of you. If you wish, please feel free to take this with you when you leave. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now remove your seatbelts. Ladies and gentlemen, we have encountered an issue on board the aircraft. We will be returning to the airport shortly. Please remain calm and fasten your seatbelts.